Want real-time DeFi token analytics right in Telegram? Watch this. What's the top traded tokens on Dex Screener? And there you have it, right at your fingertips. Hey everyone, I'm Don, the gym dealer from Treasurium AI Labs. Today, I'm going to show you how to spin up our Dex Screener AI agent in n8n and connect it to Telegram. No code required. By the end, you'll have your own AI-powered crypto Dex Screener that answers your market queries in seconds. But first today, I want to actually show you what is Dex Screener. So if you come here to Dex Screener, you see it's a website where you can get information on crypto insights, how much their costs, what they're trading, how long they've been here. There's a lot of information here. This is what people use when they're trading a lot of meme tokens to get industry insights and real-time analytics. But if you notice here, this might be confusing to newcomers as there's a lot of data to go through here. So instead, we've created the AI agent to help you understand and get through these things. So if we take a look, let's start how to get it. There are two ways you can access our AI agent. One way is to come to our website and scroll down here, and then you will see the Dex Screener AI agent. So you can click on this, and it's going to take you directly to the workflow. The second way that you can access it, if you just come directly to n8n website. You come to n8n website, type in under product, templates. Okay. You're gonna search Dex Screener. And you can also find the template this way. Okay. Then what you want to do from here is going to be very simple. You hit use me. So there are one of two ways. You can just hit copy template. If you have a template open and you know how to use n8n already, you just hit this one and hit paste into the template, into the canvas, and you're good to go. If you're new to n8n, then you want to stick with the recommended. You click this, it's going to make it very easy. It's going to load up your account. If you don't have an account already, it'll help you to register. Then it will put it directly into the canvas view and ready for you to begin working. Okay, even the name is already saved in here for you. Hit save. If you look at the workflow, this here is to test it. So if you're not using Telegram in the beginning to test it, you can test it directly here. But for us, we will just run the test directly in Telegram. So we can just delete this. Okay. If you're new to n8n, you'll notice that it has these areas here that are highlighted in red. These are things that you need to connect for it to become operational. So here we have Telegram. Okay. So here is where you're going to add your credentials. What your credentials is, this is already added since we have the Dex Screener. But if you want to click new, it'll come up like this, and it says access token. If you want to get the access token, I'll put a link in the description on how exactly to get that access token, and you can paste it in here. Also, if you look here, you can come to YouTube and search BotFather n8n, because the BotFather is going to help you to get it. And I have a quick tutorial I made yesterday specifically for this, separate to help, because a lot of workflows we're going to be using on n8n is going to be using this. So I made a standalone so people can go and watch it and learn how to create a bot through BotFather and get the access code that you need to paste directly in here. Don't forget to rename it, as you may have many of them over time, so you want to make sure that they're separated. Okay, so as we have one here, and then it's going to be the same thing on here. Dex Screener, you want to connect to the same one, because this is going to be the data coming in, and this is going to be the message going out. So they need to be the same. Okay, and then when you're doing OpenAI, it's going to be the same thing. But here you're going to have your OpenAI account, which will be new credentials at the time for you, and you want to get this API key. To get this API key, You can see here, there's the link. I'll also put this link in the description. You just sign in here. There'll be a create API key, and then you just copy that API key and you can paste it in here, and you'll be ready to go. Okay. We have this one already set up. Now that we have these set up, you want to hit save, and they're ready to go. So let's pull up the Telegram. So for you guys that are new to n8n, when you're testing workflows, we have a button here that you can use to test out. Now it's gonna jump up because of the start. So here we go. If you're ready to, you've tested it and you're ready to go, you want to take this from inactive to activate. Okay, this is activate the workflow. So we can test it here. So we want to do things like, for example, what are the trending tokens? Okay. So we'll come here. Remember before we saw Dex Screener had a lot of information. This will make it a lot easier to parse through that data. We can see it hit the APIs, and it's parsing the information, thinking about it, and it's constructing it in a way that is easy for the user. Okay. So you see here are some of the trending tokens right now with the description. Okay, so these are the tokens that are actually trending right now. You might want to, for example, you can ask another question. What are the top traded tokens currently? See, there you go again. It's accessing the different information, and it's going to pull it up. This makes it very easy to go through insights, and then you can have a layered approach to understanding the information and getting a better access to breaking the information down. Just move this off to the side so you can see. Once it finishes processes, then you see it'll send the message to Telegram, and then you will see it appear here in the Telegram window. There we go. Here are the top traded tokens currently. Amount traded, the Munut, OPEC, CG, Bitcoin, Base, Petra. Okay, so now let's see. Maybe we want to get the liquidity pools. Liquidity pools is how much cash is actually in the token. So what are the liquidity pools for the top 3? So since these are the top 3 traded, let's see. What are their liquidity pools look like? Okay, you saw just there. Here you can see the liquidity pools accessed 3 times. So we'll search for each of them to check, and then it's going to give us a response. Here's where we can parse through the information and get some actionable insights. So look here at Munut. Munut has the last 24 hours over $17 million, but only 100,000 in liquidity. Then OP8 has 2 million with 800,000 in liquidity, and CJ7 has 400,000 traded over the last 24 hours with 7,000. Out of these 3, the ones that I would look more into would be this OP8. Okay, so I want to ask it. Let's see here. What are the stats for open? Let's see, because it has large liquidity pools for a new token. Still 800,000, almost 800,000 worth of liquidity and 2 million transferred. Last, this is coming up Radium. So we'll just do an insight to get more detailed information about the liquidity. Here we go. So OP8's token statistics. Symbol, the price right now is at 0.2 cents. Full market cap is at 2 million, fully diluted. Oh, now the liquidity has gone to 800,000. So see, just in those few seconds, the liquidity jumped up. another $1,000. And they're using it on Sol, so this is on Solana blockchain. In the last 6 hours, so most of the trading, more than half of the trading has come in the last 6 hours. In the last 1 hour, we've seen it drop to about 154,000. And there have been several transactions in the last 5 minutes, 1 hour, 6 hours, and 24 hours. The last 5 minutes is still up of 4.56%. But the last 6 hours are down. As you can see, the trading came down. This just allows you to see more information that's going on into liquidity pools. Okay. Now, if you want, you can even have it list out the liquidity pools. List its liquidity. Okay. As you see, it'll go there, get access to it. See, it makes it really easy for you to query intelligence and insight right directly from the agent. You can ask any question that you want in a normal human format or what you would be thinking, and it'll give it to you, the response in that method. So you see, this is a lot easier than going through Dex Screener and parsing through the data yourself. So we come back here. So it looks like the biggest liquidity pool is here, 2 million. The trading volume is here, and liquidity, it's still going up. So now it's another 1,400, and liquidity is increased. So this is the main liquidity pool. You can see here on Radium. If you want to trade, you can go to Radium. Here, the second biggest is on Meteora, and it has about 31,000 worth of liquidity, a lot less. So you can see here another one. So the majority of the liquidity is coming in through Radium here. Okay. So these are just some of the ways that you can use the Dex AI agent. There are many other ways. If you want, feel free to make some videos, which ways you use it, some of the questions you have. I'm sure those in the crypto community, once they see this is something interesting to play with, they can definitely go look at it and figure out other ways they will use it. Please leave some comments. Was this useful for you? Is there anything else that you have questions about? If you leave a comment, I'll definitely reply to it. Or if you need, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll also put my LinkedIn in the description. And there, if you want to ask any personalized question, I'll be more than happy to help you out. Or if there are any changes you think you can make to make it better, either you can do it or make some suggestions. If I get enough comments for an upgrade that you would like to see, I'll be more than happy to do it. So remember again, to keep us going, like, subscribe, and share so that other people can enjoy this tool as well. Thank you for joining today, and have a nice day.